It's Memorial Day weekend. I did not think that through. Oh no, I ran out of episodes. Yes, I am having spaghetti for breakfast. Officially pulled out my Sun-Kissed Summer Spotify playlist. The spinach has been running riot. I'll give you a little haul of what I got. A sort of protein salad situation. But I feel like I can tell when a man's flirting with me most of the time. Show you the package that I got in the mail. It looks so good. Hello YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. And yes, I am having spaghetti for breakfast. Running a little low on groceries, so this is what we've got. But it's chickpea pasta, which means it's very healthy, full of protein, so it's a good meal to start the morning with. And of course, I mean, is anyone surprised? I have coffee in tow. But I'm also running low on that too, so I think a trip to the grocery store at some point today is called for desperately. The weather has never been more beautiful. I think we're skipping spring and going straight into the summer heat, and I'm not complaining. I've been getting every ray of sunlight I can soak up, but I've also never been more stressed in my life. I mentioned this a few vlogs ago, but my nanny job is ending in the middle of June, and I still, as of yet, don't have another job to go to afterward. Not that I haven't been trying. Most of my spare time has been scouring Indeed and other job search places, trying to find something that I could do, preferably remote, but I've been also asking like my local library if they're hiring, or you know, places like that that I think I could really thrive. And no bites yet, so if there are any prayer warriors in the audience, I would really appreciate some prayers in that regard. To combat the stress, I've been working really hard amidst trying to find a job to fill my days with things that make me happy and calm my soul. I have a tendency to worry a lot. I'm actually a pro at it. I don't know if you know. I could easily run in the Olympics as an athletic worrier. I mean, I'm that level of excellent at it, but I just don't see that being a great thing for my career, so I'm trying to I was trying to see how far I could make that joke go, and I think I ran out. I'm great at worrying. Let's leave it at that. Which takes me out of the moment. It steals my joy. And especially these last few weeks of my job, I'm trying to soak up all of the moments with these kiddos that I've cared for over 3 years, instead of wasting it away worrying about things I can't control anyway. Which brings me to a really cool God wink kind of story. I found this video on Instagram of this dad and his son standing out in the middle of a lightning storm. No rain, just lightning and thunder. And the dad said to the little boy, say, Jesus, show me some lightning. And the boy said, Jesus, show me some lightning. The minute he finished saying that, this huge, jagged streak of lightning just lit up the sky. And the dad was totally shocked. He's like, whoa, that was the best one. Dude, that was the best one after we asked. And something about the childlike faith, something about the way the kid absolutely, without a doubt, believed that God could and would present him with some lightning, just made me tear up. I'm just bawling at this adorable little video, watching it on loop. And since then, I've kind of adopted the little phrase, God, show me the lightning. And by that I don't literally mean lightning, I mean it in the job front, or you know, finding my life partner, or whatever I'm attributing it to. I talk to God about a lot of things, but this particular time, I wasn't asking him about a job at this point. I was actually asking him about my future husband. And I just said, God, could you just give me some hope in that regard? If it's not time for me to find him yet, I completely understand, but could you just give me some hope to keep me going? And here's where the cool God wink story comes in. While the kids are in school, I get to have a break and I can spend my time doing whatever I want. I usually haunt the coffee shop because, I mean, if you have the option. During one of these times where I'm head down working on my book, someone sat down next to me. I don't really take much notice of it. I continue working. And then I get a call from the mom I work for saying, hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt your coffee time, but I just got a call from the school saying that the youngest is throwing up. Could you please go pick him up from school? And I'm like, of course. I'm like packing up in a rush. I'm like, I'm so sorry that's happened. Okay, of course I'll go get him. And as I hang up, the guy that had sat down next to me was like, man, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm a dad and I hate getting those calls. And so we just had a very surface level conversation about kids and raising them, and man, how hard parenting is. It was just a nice little chat. A few weeks later, the same guy sits down next to me. As I'm packing up, that's when he decides to start talking to me. I've not been out of the game a long time. I've never been in the game, but I feel like I can tell when a man's flirting with me most of the time. I think he was sort of flirting. And I left the encounter thinking, what was the point of that? Not in a bad way, but just in a, that's so weird. It never happens to me. And I can't explain at what point the synapses in my brain just went and connected the dots, but I had prayed for hope. And that conversation was hope. To show that a guy has the capability of being interested in me, you know, being single all your life, you start to doubt that possibility. But also that there are kind, good men out there. And it was such a cool moment, not only to see my prayer answered in such a weird, cool way, but also to be reminded that, hey, God does listen. He hears even our tiniest prayers. And if he can work out those tiny, insignificant prayers, he can definitely work out the big, concerning ones. My spaghetti is cold again. I've reheated it twice, so I think I'm gonna stop chatting. Eat my spaghetti, watch some Friends, and then I have a package that I want to open and show you guys. You're actually stacked on it right now because we all know at this point that yes, I own a tripod, but do I ever use one? No. No, I don't, because that would just be too easy. Oh no! I ran out of episodes. Let's find the next one. Just finished my breakfast, had a cup of coffee, paused Friends, so I can show you the package that I got in the mail. You guys know how much I love supporting small businesses, especially ones that revolve around things about Ohio. I tell you, Instagram is really good about catering to what I like. It's kind of scary, but in this case, the scary was to my benefit because it allowed me to invest in another mug to add to my collection. So here's how it looks from the inside. There's a note. Ah, it says, thanks Cassandra, I appreciate it. Jessie. So excited. Ooh, he wrapped this really well. Oh, the bubble wrap, I love it. It looks so good in person. Look at that. Wait, I need to cover my face so it'll actually focus on the mug. Look at that. It's so good. And then his signature at the bottom. Oh, he added some tea. Vanilla caramel chai. Delight in black tea, cinnamon, sweet vanilla, caramel, and chai spices. Well, we all know I love black tea around here, and I love a tea that tastes like a dessert. I don't know if he did any research before sending me that or if it was just happenstance, but Jessie, thank you so much. I will definitely utilize those teas, as well as this gorgeous, beautifully handcrafted mug. It's a good size too. It fits in the hand really comfortably. I a neutrals girly, so I was really excited to see that he had a lot of those kind of colors. So I went for this brown one, but it kind of has, I don't want to call it iridescent, but it has sort of a secondary tone that shines through. I think you can kind of see it here when the light shines on it. I will definitely utilize this. I'm assuming it's microwave safe. I'll be sure to link his Instagram profile and his website in the description box for you. I know most of you are not from Ohio, but if you'd like to twin with me and be a local at heart, definitely grab yourself one of these. Also, I think he has some mugs that don't have the state of Ohio on them. I think he has some that are just plain. So if you'd like to support a small growing business, I would definitely recommend Jessie's Ceramics. Now that I've finished breakfast, I can finally put on some lipstick. I'm very sad I ran out of coffee. I can't use this. Well, we'll definitely have to go to the grocery store for that because priorities. All right, now that I've shown off my new mug that I'll be adding to my collection as soon as I wash it. Before the day gets too hot or too late, I wanna go out to my garden and see how it's doing. I also wanna take some scissors with me because the spinach has been running riot in the best way. And I need to pick some so I can use it for a meal today. I'm thinking chicken with bacon bits and spinach, kind of like a sort of protein salad situation. And I thought I'd take you with me so we can check in on my little garden together. Today's outfit is a mix of cute and slouchy because who says you can't have the best of both worlds? Got the essentials. Let's see how it's doing. Ooh, look at all of that. It's doing really well. Here are my strawberries. Oh, they're looking red. Oh, they're almost ready to pick. That looks so great. This one hasn't produced any fruit yet, but there's still time. And then this also hasn't produced any fruit. I don't know if it will or not. My raspberry plant is sort of overtaking. It doesn't have any fruit yet either, but I think all these different blooms will become raspberries at some point. And then the spinach, that's doing wonderfully. Look at that. So I'm gonna pick some. Look at this one. Practically as big as my face. So if any of you remember from last summer, this is where our swimming pool used to go. But now we're doing something called a pergola, which I think will be so pretty out here. I mean, we have a gorgeous view. A pergola would be the perfect place to be outside and enjoy it. I grabbed 2 Ziploc bags full of spinach, and there's still plenty more that I've left to grow a little bit. I just love that I can go out and harvest stuff for meals. That's just the coolest feeling. That's the pergola, by the way. I showed you the foundation outside. That's what's going on top of it. Doesn't that look so cool? We could have picnics out there. Did you want to say hi to the vlog?
No. Hi, vlog.
All they can see is the back of your head.
This is my best side.
I disagree. Did I tell you someone said when I posted on Mother's Day a picture of you and me that we look so alike?
Really?
Uh-huh. She's like, oh my goodness, you look just alike.
That's
like,
probably a first.
A few people have said stuff like that. Not very many. Because once they see Dad, they're like, oh,
you
that makes sense. Yeah.
I think you got more of your dad in you than me.
Yeah. I think you gave me your eyes, though. Your eye shape.
I gave those to you?
Mm-hmm.
I think I kept my own.
You shared them.
Maybe some DNA, I don't know.
Just a smidge, not much.
Not much.
Dad took over in the DNA department.
Yep, for sure. Anyway, that's it.
Okay, that'll look really nice.
Hopefully it's up today. We'll see.
Ooh, I'll keep you guys posted. All the drama happening in the Joy house today. Ooh, this leather is hot. Where are my keys? Oh, I left them inside, didn't I? Yep, sure did. Got them. I'm headed to the grocery store because I'm out of a few things. One being coffee, very important necessity that needs to be in my fridge at all times. Let's go to the grocery store and see how fast we can make this trip. Oh my goodness, I wondered why it was so busy already, and it's not even 4 p.m. on a Friday. It's Memorial Day weekend. I did not think that through. A pickup would probably have been smarter, but we're already here. We're committed now. Let's go in. And for anybody wondering why I'm making a pained face, I don't enjoy trips to the grocery store. It doesn't bring me joy at all. I know some people find it therapeutic. I find it painful. So let's see how fast and painless we can make this grocery trip. Turned the air down so I can film. I'm gonna make this quick because it is hot. It's so hot that I feel like my heated seats are on. I had every intention of filming in there, but as soon as I walked in, there was no way. It was such a zoo in there. But to make up for it, I'll give you a little haul of what I got. I grabbed my Stoke cold brew coffee. This one is the unsweet black. And I also got the espresso blend as well, also unsweet. Got some bananas, Sweet Lauren's edible cookie dough. Grab myself a strawberry banana body armor. This is their light one. It only has 2 grams of sugar, I think, because grocery shopping is thirsty work. Someone pulled in next to me. Great. I also got some Farm Life lactose-free milk. This one only has 6 grams of sugar. The Lactose Kroger brand that I got before has 12 grams of sugar. But I figure as much as I drink my milk, whether it's with coffee or with tea, it's worth the extra expense to have less sugar in it. Got myself some strawberries. This one was only $2.99 for this big old pack, so I thought I would do that. Grabbed some packets of my chicken of the sea, skinless and boneless pink salmon. This stuff, I can't live without it. As it's Memorial Day weekend, corn on the cob was obviously a must. And then as a special Memorial Day treat to myself, I never ever do this, but I thought, I haven't done it in a really long time. I also haven't tried this brand before. Maybe it won't spike my sugar. Maybe I'll be okay. I got Oatly ice cream. It's dairy-free, nut-free, and gluten-free. It has a lot of sugar in it. It has 18 grams of sugar, and that's for 2/3 of the cup. I will have to pace myself. I won't be able to just eat this whole thing. Not that I think I would. I think my appetite has shrunk enough to where I wouldn't do that anymore, but just gonna go in being very mindful. But I got the coffee flavor, as well as mint chocolate chip, which is probably my favorite ice cream flavor. That is everything I got from the grocery store today. I am seat belting this in because the last thing I want is for any of it to go flying. I'm gonna drink my strawberry banana body armor drink. Turn my AC back up to full blast, head home and put all of this away. Also, for any of you wondering what I'm listening to, I've officially pulled out my Sun-Kissed Summer Spotify playlist. I've nicknamed this my happy playlist because there is not one song on here that I can listen to and be sad at the same time. It just has so many good ones, so many favorites, old loves, new discoveries. I just love this playlist so much, but I always wait until it gets warm to play it. So if you were wondering, that's what I'm listening to. wondering why I was feeling dizzy and lightheaded. Couldn't figure out why, and then I looked at the clock, realized it was 5 o'clock, and I haven't eaten since 8 something in the morning. I like the shirt when it stays, but it doesn't tend to stay. The straps, they tend to do this, which would look fine if it was meant to do that, but it's not meant to do that, so it doesn't look good. Alright, I don't know what else to eat, so I think I'm gonna do some salmon. It's quick, it's easy, it's quick to eat, easy to make, it makes for a quick, easy cleanup. Finished eating. I feel so much better now. I thought it would be fun to do a little taste test of the ice creams that I bought today. Let's see how it tastes. This is the coffee one. That is good. I'm gonna have to pace myself with that one. Alright, let's try this one. This is mint chocolate chip. It's so good. That's so good, it's dangerous. I'm gonna have to put this away, or else I will eat the whole thing. I don't think I would classify either of these as keto. This one has 23 grams of sugar, and this one has 18. So they're not low in sugar, not by a long shot. They are tasty, and they do cater to my allergies. So I would call them a win for taste. Not really a win for any healthy benefits. I'll definitely have to pace myself with those, but they're great. I'm really happy with the taste. That's amazing. That dinner was so delicious. That completely hit the spot and tasted even better knowing that some of it came from my garden. It's 9:40 and that's pretty much my bedtime, and I haven't even started editing a vlog, so clearly things are happening downstairs. I was able to spend most of the evening looking for jobs, applying to a few, inquiring about others. No bites yet. I was refreshing my email all day. So prayers still appreciated on that front. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed. If you're not already part of the fam, we are 3,000 strong and growing. Please make sure to do so by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me. I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays, both at 6 a.m. and sometimes on Mondays. Although it's debatable whether or not this vlog will be uploaded at 6 a.m. We'll see. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah.